Hello everyone, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Today we are going to start by completing this assignment. So I did actually collect troll bogies before I unlocked the assignment, but for some reason the ones I collected don't count towards it. So we are going to see if we can find some trolls in this castle. And there we go, that's part one of the assignment. Okay, we made it to a troll. That does not work. Equally.
What? Yes.
And there we go. We got some troll bogies. So we did it. So now we can head back to the lesson. Or class. Well, I don't actually know what she just did. Oh dear.
So knowledgeable.
What is going on, man? Okay, right. I did apologise in that cutscene, by the way.
Those assignments were challenging enough for you.
Well, you made me collect troll bogies, so yes.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it, but I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Aha, I almost forgot about learning the spell.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Okay, that is the lesson learned. We now have Descendo. Where's the training dummy? Oh, all the students have gone.
Excellent. I think you have it.
Perfect. All right. Let's do one of the main story missions next. Okay, here's the next main story mission. Let's press wait. And here he is. Gladwin Moon. So here's how it's going to work. I'm going to activate this mission, and then off camera, but still part of this video, off camera, I'm going to collect them all, and then we shall complete the mission in this video.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Look at that.
Pardon me, but now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a Demiguise.
A demiguise?
Oh, we've unlocked a fast travel point.
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience.
Fascinating.
Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness.
Has it?
Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Right. I hate to say this, but you were stood right next to one. Not like 5 minutes ago.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct?
Yes.
You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Great. Let's learn the spell. Whee! Aha! Alohomora 1 has been unlocked. If we want to unlock level 2 and 3, we need to collect the Demiguise statues. Like I said, I'm going to do that off camera once we complete this portion of the mission, and then we can complete the rest of it as and when we can. So let's unlock the door.
Alohomora.
I've forgotten how this works, Moyo.
done!
And there we
You're
go.
in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Is it? Right, let's open up this one.
Alohomora.
Okay. So it's going to teach you about that. Okay, that's fine. Level 2 lock. Yeah.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Don't worry, once they didn't implement the at night not being able to come here. Ooh. That was close. Bye bye. Oh, I'm sorry. I do apologize.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Trophy earned. Flew around the world.
From the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Alright, we did it. It took me a couple of tries, but we did it.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Cool.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Okay, quest complete. The caretaker's... Yeah, I read that. Yeah, okay. I couldn't read it in time, as per usual. As you can see, this area is no longer considered out of bounds. We've unlocked the man behind the moon. Oh, that's a side mission, of course. Off camera, I'm going to collect the remaining moons, and then I will be back here so that we can give them to him and unlock Alohomora 2 and 3. So I'll see you once we get them. Okay, I've collected 9 of the Demiguise statues, so we can unlock Alohomora 2.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those Demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alahamora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alahamora known to wizard kind. At least known to me.
Alahamora 2 unlocked.
You'll save my sanity and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
There we go. Now I need to collect 13. Okay. Here we are again. As you can see, I'm wearing a different outfit again, but that's because I unlocked this school uniform, and I actually quite like this school uniform. Let's talk to Gladwin to unlock Alahamora 3.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those Demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible. Thank you. You're ready for the final Alahamora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity.
Yay,
Now that you've
Alahamora
mastered
3.
Alahamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding Demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Now it just says wait to hear from Gladwin Moon. So I don't have to actually talk to him again now. So that's good.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The Demiguise statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those Demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
Okay, there we go. Okay, here is the last one. Trophy earned, Demiguise Dread. Okay, here is the end point of the mission. Let's talk to him.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious Demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl. On your stationery.
Ah. Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the Demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly, until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You'll know better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
So now we need to go back and talk to Gladwin Moon, so I'll see you once we get there. Okay, here we are, back with Mr. Moon.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the Demiguise statues. It was an old schoolmate of yours, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks. Oh, we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Okay, quest complete finally. The man behind the moons. Jeez, that was a long one. That was probably the longest one. I mean, it was longest for me even if I don't show everything in the recordings, because I started recording this video for me at literally 10 AM pretty much, and it's currently 2:30 in the afternoon, so quite a long time. Obviously there were breaks, you know, to eat lunch and whatever not, or whatever, but there you go. But anyway, it's now complete, so I don't know what the length of this video is going to be, but if you did enjoy this video... Oh, actually no, before we end, almost forgot, we leveled up twice off camera. So there are 2 skills I really want. One is Descendo Mastery, and I also wanted to get Revelio Mastery. There we go. So, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.